All right, so what's up, guys? So back again with another video today. Just a real short video. I don't really have anything planned. This is more like I want to hear everyone else's opinion. This is a hot topic, a sensitive topic where there's no correct answer. But I'm going to be talking about. You are a super casual fan and you haven't been following. So EVO is the biggest fighting game tournament in the FGC. It has been forever. Happens in Las Vegas every year. This year was canceled because of Corona, and it was switched to online. And then 2 days before it was supposed to start, the day before it was supposed to start, one of the owners of the brand and everything, some sexual allegations came out. You can look it all up, and everyone, all the commentators, players, all dropped out. The sponsors, the games dropped out, and they just said, you know what, we just got to cancel EVO Online. So this year, there's no EVO Offline. There's no EVO Online. So what I want to talk about is the future of EVO. And again, I don't really want to talk about it. I just want to ask everyone else. Because obviously I am biased, right? I am biased. I've been going to EVO I've been every year for the past, I don't know, like seven years. Even before I moved to Japan, I used to go to EVO. EVO, to me, has always been like, that is like the holy ground for fighting games. That is the tournament to go to. EVO being canceled this year, and then some people are saying that EVO will never be back, right? That the brand is ruined, right? The brand is ruined. The image is tarnished. EVO can never come back. So I want to know what everyone thinks. So me personally, of course, I want EVO back. So the one thing I'm going to say too is since I work for EVO, I've been working for doing commentary with them and just behind the scenes a lot with the production, is that EVO is just so much bigger. You know, EVO is just with so many people involved, like hundreds of people involved, you know, working. They're proud of what they do every year, all just to be ruined by one guy. And since that guy has nothing to do anymore, I'll just say that guy didn't really do anything anyway. It's kind of like grandfathered in, you know, from 20 years ago. You know, you start something nice, and then everyone else builds it up, and it gets bigger. It gets way bigger than you. But since you were there at the start, you still hold like kind of the rights for it. But yeah, hopefully, I mean, I think it's pretty much guaranteed that Mr. Wiz is the guy that had all these allegations. But pretty much guaranteed that he's going to be fired, like a severance package or something. I don't know what happens behind the scenes, but pretty sure he's going to be completely removed from EVO, and they're going to try and bring the brand back next year. This is it. I just want to hear in the YouTube comments. I want to read, what does everyone else think? Do you guys think that EVO can come back? How would you feel if it came back? You know, how would you feel if they announced, all right, Mr. Wiz is now fired, he's got nothing to do with it, we're running EVO next year? Tony and Tom, the brothers, they're also, I think, on like the founders from back then. You know, they're at EVO every year. They give out the Canon Awards and everything, but stuff like that. But again, if you've never been to EVO, like, to me, it's tragic. Cause if like EVO was gone, you hear a lot of people saying combo breaker. So they're like, nah, just make combo breaker. Just make combo breaker. So Rick himself, Rick is the guy who runs combo breaker. He just came out and tweeted, he said, look, combo breaker is not EVO. We're not trying to be EVO. We'll never try to replace EVO. You know, combo breaker is combo breaker. We do our own thing. So then you look at other big tournaments. Look at like CEO, right? Jabali, that guy runs his own event. CEO, he does his own thing too, right? Like every major tournament has its own charm, its own thing that it brings to the community there. But like nothing could bring as much as EVO used to bring. EVO is the only tournament, well, not the only tournament, actually the other tournaments have gotten so big now, Common Breaker and CEO, that I've had normie friends or like very casual gamer friends mention them to me. They're like, hey, I heard that there's a big tournament going on, or like, did you see Combo Breaker this weekend? I was like, oh wow, how did you know that? But EVO, every year, like, even my parents knew about EVO. Even my parents were like, oh, are you going to EVO? I was like, yeah, I'm going to EVO. How'd you know that? It's like, oh, I read it in the newspaper, or like I saw it on TV or something like that, right? So to lose, like if we just lose that massive tournament next year, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like that'll be a huge hit to the FGC. EVO isn't the only big thing it can be replaced. I don't think you've ever been EVO, or I don't think you understand how big EVO is. Combo Breaker, as cool as it is, it's held, well, they changed the venue, but up until last year, it was held at a golf resort an hour outside of the Chicago airport in the middle of nowhere in a suburb. You know? As crappy as Vegas is, you know, paying $6 for water, you know, $20 for breakfast, sweltering heat, like that gave credibility to the FGC. I know there's a lot of people that don't care about it, like, no, you know, screw esports, we don't want credibility, we want to keep it underground. I mean, that's one way to look at it, that's fine. But I always want to see FGC get as big as it can. And yeah, like being in Vegas, being in the Mandalay Bay. Do I have that picture still? Bit old here. But I think this is Tempest Rob's photo. But like this energy right here is ridiculous. The energy at Combo Breaker is also crazy, but it's a different kind of energy, right? The energy at CO is crazy, but again, it's a different kind of energy. This being in the Mandalay Bay, you know, getting tons, you got tons of normies in there too, not even FGC people. It can't be replicated by anything. But yeah, again, there's no correct answer. It's everyone. And again, like I said, I want it back, but again, I'm being greedy. I'm sure there's people that'll be like, no, it shouldn't be there. But that's it. I got nothing to say. There's no right answer. I just want to see what everyone else is thinking. I want to get a feel of how everyone is viewing the EVO situation, and I hope it can come back next year. I hope, please. We can't lose EVO. I'm begging you.